Welcome back to Buzz TV. I'm Steve Strum. This morning we have Melinda Powers from the Powers Law Group. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I am doing well. How are you?
I'm good. We have some fun stuff to talk about the world of estate planning, which is something that we all deal with. Sometimes we're scared.
Correct.
Tell us a little bit about the Powers Law Group.
Powers Law Group was established in 2016, specifically focusing on estate planning, probate, and guardianship issues, which are very important, as you said. About 60% of Americans do not have an estate plan, and that's huge. So there's a lot of ground to cover and a lot of things that people need to be educated about when it comes to estate planning. So that's why I'm here. So
there's a few different things that you were talking about: estate planning, probate, guardianship. Those are all part of an estate plan. Yes. But they're all different pieces. I have gone through this, being in that sandwich generation where our parents are starting to pass on, and of course we still have young kids. Walk us through a little bit why all three of those are kind of wrapped into the estate, but yet they're different.
Okay, well, you have the estate plan, which covers 4 basic documents: the will, the power of attorney, the healthcare surrogate, and the living will, which all have some connection to us as individuals. If you're ever incapacitated, you need someone to step in that case. Probate is a whole other animal because that's going to be for your loved ones once you've left them behind.
Yeah, that's always a fun one. Probate, I believe, is Latin for prove it. And so it's one of those items that we all have to go through. So you wrote a book.
I did. So
let's talk a little bit about that. So, an attorney, scary, estate planning, mortality. People are, obviously we're all going down that direction.
Correct.
But it's a scary situation when you have to deal with that reality, whether it's yourself or a loved one. But you wrote this book, which is Legacy Equals Life, which is on Amazon. So you're an Amazon author.
Correct.
And you wrote this book last year.
Yes.
And it's a little book. It's not a big book.
No.
But it's a book. And it's a 31-day devotional, if I remember that correctly,
correct,
on the concepts of estate planning. Why did you write this book for potential readers?
Well, in my work in estate planning, I've discovered that a lot of people aren't very educated on the facets and all the details that go into it. They just think, oh, I need a will. And it's much deeper than that. And it covers more than that, because when you get into what an estate plan entails, there are different pieces to it. But what I kept discovering is that people needed that education, and they needed that mindset shift to understand how important it was and why it was something they needed now as opposed to later.
Got it. So for people that are intimidated by estate planning,
correct,
by going to see a lawyer and spending a bunch of money, I think you said it was $16.99.
$16.
$16 even.
It's a Prime product as well.
I can have it. I can have it tomorrow.
Yes.
Along with all those other things I just ordered. And so, okay, so they can go order your book.
Correct.
On Amazon.com.
Yes.
And it's Legacy Equals Life, Melinda Powers, you, Esquire. And they can get for $16 at least a walkthrough on the concepts to get them in the right mindset, so that maybe when they come to see you, it's not so scary.
Correct.
Got it. So if people want to find out more about you, about your firm, what's the best way to connect?
The best way to connect with my firm, Powers Law Group, will be through Facebook. We are found at Powers Law Group, PLLC. The website is powerslg.com.
And so we go to Amazon Prime, come over to Prime Guy, go to Legacy Equals Life by you.
Correct.
Find out a little bit about how this gets you in the right mindset, so it's not scary. And then they can connect with you if they so choose, here locally or around the country. Correct. Or in the state of Florida.
And my motto is, don't be scared, be prepared.
Amen. Guys, thanks for joining us on Buzz TV. Don't be scared, be prepared. And remember, live with gratitude.